Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today I have the fresh off the presses March 2024 digikits for you to explore. I think there's some really nice ones. I wanted to show them to you. It's a little earlier than March, I know, but it's a video timing thing, and since we're not having a video on Friday the 1st, I thought better to show it to you sooner than later. So here we go. These will be immediately available for purchase in my Etsy shop as of the uploading of this video. So there you go. The first one is called Pretty Pink Flowers. And I love anything pretty and pink. So here you go. This is a picture. These are some larger images. I try and give you some variety of sizes so that you have different things to work with. Here's some smaller ones. Okay, some smaller ones. And these can be used all for pockets and tucks and tags and all sorts of decorating in your junk journals. There's a nice variety of different kinds of flowers here. And yeah, I hope you like pretty pink flowers. Okay, so that's what these look like. There's 5 pages of each digikit. And these are some even smaller ones for little accents, page tabs, tiny pocket items, whatever you like. The next one is called Kitten Tea Party. Okay. And here we have some ultra cutie faces in their little teacups. And those of you who are kitten or cat aficionados, this just might tickle your fancy. There's some really adorable cutie boo faces here with very expressive eyes, beautiful colors, and a vintage feel. I would say a vintage garden feel to it. So if you have any interest in these little cutie lambs, not lambs, they're kittens, Pam. Everything around here has 101 names. So all sorts of different sizes again, and they're all unique pictures. So there you go. The next one, since I hope I have this right. I think Easter does occur in March. So this is Easter 2024. And we are following a beautiful, cute animal theme. We've got some gorgeous little bunnies and eggs and lots of flowers for spring. Here's some chicks. I tried to put some variety in what you have in here. So there's baskets and chicks and eggs and springtime. Here's a bigger set. So if you want to send out some cards, things like that, Easter cards, very beautiful imagery. To very quickly make greeting cards. Here's some bigger chick cards. You know, sometimes a chick is better than a bunny or a bunny's better than a chick. You know your people. You know what I'm saying? And here's some tiny ones. There's some Easter bonnets here, more eggs and baskets, and a couple little vintage girl images here. All beautiful. So that is Easter 2024. Here's one of my favorite ones. This one is called Bird Neutral. Boy, that was an exciting title, Pam. Bird Neutral. Well, I just wanted these are birds in neutral. Very easy to use in any junk journal. They're basically brown and blackish, beigeish images, all different sizes, and they're beautiful to use with any color combination. So they're going to meld well. Is that the same page? No, it's not. Okay. With any different color themes that you're using, or they would go beautifully in a neutral junk journal. And so hope you like these pictures. I really like them. They're some of my favorites. And there we go. So 5 pages of neutral, or bird neutral. Gotta come up with a better name. All right, we also have St. Patrick's Day or St. Patty's Day. I call this St. Patrick's Day Leprechaun. And here is, these are gorgeous little creatures. Here are some with owls, little leprechauns, and they are, I would say, greeting card size. It would be easy to use in that. Here are some pretty female ones. These can be used for journal cards, journal tucks, journal pockets, belly bands, things like that. Kitty corner tucks, upper tucks, lower tucks. Here's some an elderly gentleman and some younger lad leprechauns with pots of gold and lots of green. So if you're having a party anything like that, or you just want to celebrate, or you just love St. Patty's Day, it's your jam, I got you covered. Okay, and here's some smaller ones. So there we go. Got lots of fun things for you to play with this month. All right, also, we're going to make something today with the DigiKit, so let's pull one out and have some fun with it. Hold on. Okay, we're going to start by making some very ultra super easy greeting cards. So I printed these out on a nice lightweight cardstock, so they're already ready to go. And I'm just literally going to fold this in half. And I've got a greeting card. It's done. I print it once. I don't need to glue anything on top of anything. And it's a done deal. So you can also, let's say you need a greeting card quickly for a birthday, a holiday, Mother's Day, whatever, you're good. And you can go ahead and decorate that on the inside. If you want, you can jazz it up a little bit. And thinking in terms of junk journal world, you can also tuck these into your junk journal, and you can make a matching envelope if you want to do that. That's easy to do. You can actually use this page as a template. And I'm trying to see if I have one quick here we can do. Hold on. Okay, I found this page from it's from a larger book. It's a Leonardo da Vinci book. So what I'm going to do, and it's not the perfect page, it's damaged, but I can work around that. So I'm just going to make a square and hope it's going to be big enough. So this is, so just, if you can find a big book page, that would be helpful. Oh, there's my big ruler. One of them. Oh, it's got my needle stuck on it. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to just tear this off. All right. And I have shown you this technique before, but work with me here. I just want to show it for demonstration purposes. And so we can put this, let me zoom out so you can see fully. I'm going to use the card, and you can put the card in like this, because I guess traditionally the card would go like this. And this one might be a little big. Maybe I'm going to make a smaller, square. So I'm taking my page down a little bit. I think I have too much paper there, and that means I'm going to remove this, which will actually get rid of that tear. And now that little issue is gone, which is kind of cool. All right, we have that. And we have this. And I'm eyeballing putting this. And you could, if you want to, I already have a fold going this way. But you can put your card basically in the center. And we're going to fold in from the sides. This square could even be smaller, but I'm just going to go with this side so you can see it. And fold this up. Okay, now I didn't get it in the center, so that's what that's all about. If you got it in the center, you'd be golden. Probably do better than me. Okay, and you have an envelope. And if you don't know, like an easy way to seal it could be something as simple as a sticker. You could just come along, and here we go. Pam will now try and separate the sticker from this. And it's working today. Today is a good day. All right, so there we go. And you could decorate this up more and ink the edges and things like that. But just how quickly you can get a greeting card going. So there you go. There's that. And so that's you could also use these. Now I could tuck this right into a junk journal. And I might just do that. Because these can be fun things to add to junk journals. Sometimes we think they're a separate world, greeting cards. But no. I would say that would be something that could be tucked in easily right here. And then it is in there for somebody to find and to use at their choosing and their leisure. So how about that? How about them apples? Okay, so, okay, so now we could also take some of these. These are pretty, so maybe I'll take some of the smaller ones. Okay, I'm back. So I took one page of the smaller ones, and I cut 3 out individually and then 2 single strips. Okay, so the 3 out individually, we're going to quickly ink these up and turn them into something very simple, basic but very handy for junk journals. And those would be journal cards. Journal cards, journal tucks, journal pockets. Okay, so basically, I would call that done. A person can write on the back. You can also ink the back if you want to give it a little bit of mystique. You can, if you're making a journal card and you want to amp it up a little bit, you could put a little something on the top as a little topper. So here's some bed sheet that I have that has the words "So Kind" on the top of it, rubber stamped on, which is easy to do. And cotton bed sheets, I think, work the best if you want to do something like that. And you can just take this little piece of material and simply, let me make it a little bit shorter. Here. Oh, probably, yep, no, yep, no. Okay, sometimes yes, sometimes no. Weave, weft, weave, whatever. You know, which way the fabric is cut. Okay, we're good. And then just take some, there we go, trying to get my glue flowing again. Come on, glue. Work with mama today. It's working with mama. Okay, that's actually a lot of glue. And I'm going to smoosh that down a little bit so we don't get glue seepage through. But very quickly, you can make the most adorable little journal card, and somebody could write on the back. If you want to fancy schmancy it up a little bit more, and we can always level these up, you can take a marker. It's a pen. I still call it a marker. Faber-Castell Artist Pen, black in extra small. And you could hand draw. Okay, now of course I need one that works. All right, not this one, because I've apparently left it alone by itself, uncapped, and it's mad at me. So I'm just gonna use a pen. All right, let's see if this guy will work. And you can, I like to draw these haphazardly a little bit, but you can also use a ruler and draw these perfectly. But I think it just is a place where it invites somebody to put a few little notes to give them an idea that this is meant to be scribbled on, written on, drawn on, to store a little secret something idea. And maybe you want to put a stamp at the top. You can totally do that. I just have this is Kitsch Flamingo, if anybody's curious. It's distress ink. And also, you can put a little mark at the top, and that'll give you like a focal point at the top. All right, so we have that. Very easy to make. And for example, in a journal, we do have some places in here. I know we have places for things to be tucked. Maybe, nope, pink. I want something contrasting a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, maybe we can put something like this here. So there's something for somebody to pull out and explore. Okay, so now maybe we're going to do a journal pocket. So for this one, maybe we're going to grab the old, where is it? Can't have gone far, can't have gone far. Here it is. Maybe I will round the corners on this one just because I'm here and I'm having fun. What is this thing? This is a crocodile corner chomper. It is something you can find pretty much online anywhere. You don't have to round corners, but it's nice if you do want to. And it likes this. You could do thick things or pages and pages of thick things and crunch. It's actually better for that than it is a very thin piece of paper. If you have a thin piece of paper, I recommend maybe putting something thicker behind it, a piece of packaging or something, and it'll give you a nice sharp clip. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a simple pocket, and there's really this is such an easy thing anybody can do. And I think I will do a little punch because everybody gets all excited about the little thumb hole. And here, if you want to put a little thumb hole, this is a 1-inch circle punch. Very handy in the craft room. I would say that's one of my favorite tools, is just to have that little 1-inch circle punch. We can use it for so many things. So you're using the same concept. Oh, I'm going to put that there. That would look really nice. And I'm going to do, it could be a U-shaped pocket, but I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do a U-shaped pocket. Put something tall and thin in here. And that'll be really fun. All right, so you can just put that down right there and you've got a pocket. Isn't that cute? And then I'm just going to look over here to see if I can find something quickly tall and thin, and I think I found a piece of old music which might work perfectly. So I am just going to tear a piece, one bar, one measure, one whatever this is, coming off. And it's going to get tucked in here. Now I would recommend waiting until that glue dries, or sometimes your little pretty items will get stuck. So just a word to the wise there. So I'm going to put that there, and that's just kind of cool for somebody to find something. And I do like to show you different ways you can use these items, because often people will say, they're really pretty, but I don't know what to do with them. So I'm trying to show you ways at which you can do things with them too. So the third one, okay, so we got a journal card, we have a journal, I guess, what is that, a tag or a card? The thing with the thing on top. All right, to officially make a journal tag, I don't know why this officially makes it a journal tag, not a card. I really don't see the big difference, but you can cut the corner. Now this one's a little thicker, so maybe I don't want to fold it in half. Go over here. And if you hold that as a little template, you'll end up cutting the same exact angle, which is nice for uniformity. Oh, voila, we have made a journal tag now. And if you want to go super tag fancy, now tags can be just ornamental. They can be turned into pockets or tucks, or they can be used as a journal card. You could put writing on the back as well. And let's see, I did some cleaning up, so I should very easily be able to find my writing. There we go. You know, I have one with the lines on it. I think I could find it. This has some lines on it. All right, so, whoop, oh, avalanche, craft avalanche happening. Okay, we're just going to ink this up a bit. Maybe we'll do black, blah, 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 blah. Maybe we'll just do the pink flamingo. That might be fun. Or kitsch flamingo, not pink flamingo. Get your words right. Now with this stamp, I can use half of it or all of it. I'm just going to go for the lines. All right, I'll do it right on here, which is probably not a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I did have a spongy thing that I was telling everybody how great it is to stamp on there. Okay, see, we have that. Very nice. Leveling it up one more level. There is mine. Okay, who's hiding what from me? Where did it go? It can't have gone far. I was right here and I have not left my inker. All right, so I can't find, oh, there it is right there. I was just going to use my inking pad right on here, which is an alternative when you can't find your inking. You can come along and actually use the pad itself to put a nice little edging on there. It's thinner, but it's still present. I'll show it to you. But I think I would like a little bit more showing. This gives a softer, blurred vignette style edge, which I love. And there we go. So if you want to take it up one more level, because we're just wild and crazy people around here crafting away with reckless abandon, left and right, up and down. I'm going to pull out the old, where is it? Here it is, but I'm going to show you what you can use as an alternative. I'm going to pull out this. This is my lanyard or name card puncher. And I got this on eBay somewhere. I might have a link for it in my Amazon shop. I'm not sure, but you can definitely find them. They're called name card punchers or lanyard card punchers. And that gives you that nice little slot punch. But most people have a good old circle paper punch, and you can just punch a hole in there, and it'll still look like a tag. So what do I have right here that I don't have to run away and get? Okay, so here is some pretty white lace flowers. And you can tell I take such good care of my items, right? I know. I hear the tisk, tisk, tisk. Can you tisk any louder across the internet? I hear you. It's okay. I can live with it. And you just put it through and you're pretty much good. You can keep these as long or as short as you want. Isn't that pretty? That just, I don't know, it just takes it to a new level. It's so simple. And you can tie it in a knot, which will bulk it up. You could also glue it here, but you can also, hang on, let me get my thingy. You can staple it with a mini stapler. Tim Holtz is Tim's Tiny Attacher. Weird name, works really well. Okay, it just gives you a little staple as opposed to a big giant one. So I think I'm going to try for the meaty part of that flower right there. My best. All right, there we go. And maybe this is a tad long. I probably could have gone shorter. Save some of these little pretties for other things, which we will use those with other things. Oh, there you go. You've got a journal tag. You can also ink that up a little bit if you want to have a little more accent there, or maybe vignette in the corners to give it more pinky hue. You can bring in the pink as deeply and intensively as you want. So this little guy I would consider finished, and we're just going to find a fun place to put him, maybe in here. Oh, he might look cute in here, in this little envelope that we made. So that'll be a nice little journal tag somebody can find. Maybe I'll even stick him on the front here so it shows a bit, and his little tail will be up there. And then I'll tuck him behind this. Is this a pocket? Yeah, is it? I don't know. It is now. Okay, there we go. So it's tucked in there. Just fun things for folks to find along their journey. Then we also, still from the same page, we're only working with one page so far, but we've made a lot of things from it. So a couple of things you can do with this bar strip design. So this is 3 images beside themselves. One thing you can do is the trifold. So let's see how about. Okay. Take it to just before, like wherever this line was, just go just before it, like just to the left of it. Line it up at the top, and then get your little bone folder out, which oh, here it is. No, I knew it wasn't far. No. Don't get mad at me. Pam, you gotta organize your stuff. I know, I've heard that my entire life. My mother, you gotta put your toys away, Pam. No, it's more fun playing with the toys than it is putting them away. All right, so do your best to make it straight, and then you can come around and fold this one here. It doesn't have to go all the way. It's okay if it doesn't. And then you can call whichever side you want, front or back. And I just think these things are so darn pretty. So you've made a little trifold. Somebody can open that up and write a little special note in there. I am going to go ahead and show you what it looks like when you round the corners of this little guy. Yeah, I can operate my device. I've only had it 20 years. No, not that long. Okay. Just rounding all the corners. So let's see what mayhem we have created by doing this. So now it looks like that. Okay. So I think that's kind of cool. Then I'll just come along and maybe I'll show you what I'll do with the inking on this one. I want to ink the insides of this. Also with the Kitsch Flamingo. And you don't have to. You can leave these you can leave them bare inside, and that's a-okay. But if you want to add a little pizzazz, you totally can. And here we go. Good. All right, so now, yes, I'm going to do that. Okay, it only takes a second. And pink is one of the colors I consider my cornerstone of colors. I bought a million different ink colors, and I primarily use black, brown, pink, blue, and green. And I just have a drawer full of the others that I try and remind myself to use periodically. So if you are thinking about buying a bunch of inks, just buy some basics first. Like if I had to start, I would just buy brown and black and nothing else and go with that for a while, because if you got color on other things, you're good, and you're just bringing in some vintage look to it. And so I think that is pretty. Now what you could do if you want is you could put a stamp on one of these. Like here's a pretty a leafy stamp. So maybe I'm going to put that there just because, and it just is there because. No particular reason, but just a little bit of an adornment. So very simple, easy ways you can level these up. And then this might be fun to place into a journal as a little extra add-on thingamaboo with an altered paper clip. So what do we have hanging around here? How is that one work? Oh, no, this one works like that. Okay, so you could just pop that on there right there. So it doesn't have to actually go into a pocket or tuck or envelope or anything like that. It can just be paper clipped on with a regular paper clip or with a altered paper clip. And then the last thing, not rocket science, but it's a rocket bit of fun. Okay, so I would like to make a belly band out of this. And because of the size of this journal, I would say this belly band would probably best use only 2 of these pictures. You could use 3, cut off the edges, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave this one in half because the whole piece is a little bit longer than what I need. Okay, maybe I'm going to go to the front. I want to distribute the colors a little bit more. No, find the right page, find the right page. The page will show itself when it's ready, Pam. Here? Yeah, maybe we could do that. That would be nice. Here? Yeah, I think here is better. I don't know why, it just is. And I'm going to take a pair of those extra super fancy, where are they? Oh, here they are. Expensive. Not really. I got these from the thrift store. The designer paper edge thingies, paper shapers. I don't know. But you can buy these pretty much at any art supply store. You can usually find them in the thrift stores, things like that, or when people are selling their craft stuff at the good old garage sale. Look for these. Just try them out on a piece of paper. Make sure they're still sharp. But it's a really pretty way to give a pretty edging to something very quickly. It's very decorative. It cuts cardstock well. And if you don't have cardstock, you can also print these out on regular copy paper, printer paper, 20-pound, like the regular stuff, and just fold the paper up, and you'll have something that's a little bit thicker if you need to do that. Or you can mount it onto a piece of packaging, something like that, that give it some strength, a little piece of chipboard or cardboard or something like that. And then here, yeah, okay. We're just going to go ahead. Now, by doing this, this will amplify the edging and what it looks like, which I think is pretty. And this will make a very pretty little belly band. So you can use the same pictures in many, many different ways. We've only scratched the surface, but I just wanted to show you several ways to use just one sheet of the DigiKits. If you're wondering, like, how can I use them? What can I do with them? That kind of stuff. Okay, so I am just going to... Okay. Okay, there we go. Got my, oh, so it's ready to come out now. Look at it. Look at it. It's just bold and oozing, and that's what we like. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. I'm just going to stick that under there. Place this approximately in the center of the page. And now I've created a belly band. And a belly band is a wonderful place for gorgeous items. This is some embossed book page that I made. Maybe you'll want to tuck something like this under here, or, possibly maybe a library card, something like that. You can tuck quite a few things under a belly band because they allow more space. There's more space in there just by its own natural design. And if you wanted to level up what that was, you could just take, where are those 2 pieces? You think I can find the other little piece? Show yourself. Nope, not showing itself. That's okay. No, I don't need you to show yourself. I have more, and I'm just going to borrow it from there. And then I'll find the other piece because that's what happens. All right, there we go. All right, extra really is gone. And I'm just going to put, again, just simple ways to level things up. Add a little of this, and you'll get the feel for what to do to add things to make them a little bit more leveled up if that's your style choice. Just a little there, a little there. That also acts as extra security to tap down what we have. All right, there we go. And here we go. Okay. And there we go. Voila. So I hope you like these ideas. I hope you had fun. Where's Mr. Snufferpants? Okay. Mr. Snufferpants, you're up. You're coming for me, aren't you? Yes, I am. All right, I'm ready. Don't think I'm not ready. I'm so ready. You have no idea how ready I am. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, plug me in, Ma. Plug me in like the sock puppet that I am. Son, you're not a sock puppet. I feel a little sock puppet-like sometimes. Oh, wait a minute, my big intro. Sunshine, hey, it's Sunshine here, Cub Pup Reporter. feeling like a sock puppet sometimes, or a lamb chop, or I know, Mom, I know it's Easter, but not the bunny routine over and over. It's like 3 times and you're done, Mom. Don't you know that? Okay, I'm sorry. Baby Harbor Sale? No, Mom. Okay, last one. All right. I'll do my best. Yoda! Mom, your impressions are horrible. Back away now. Okay, all right, I'll stop. Well, I don't think you're a sock puppet because I know where my other hand is, shall we say. I know where both my hands are and where they're not. So that means you're not a sock puppet, son. Thank you, Mom. Oh, I'd be your sock puppet anytime, Mom. You know that. And everybody out there, too. I love you all. Happy crafting. And it's okay to be a sock puppet. Okay, thank you. All right, we love you. And do you have any words of wisdom on your way out? Nope. Sunshine out. Okay. No words of wisdom today. Okay, we will. Well, I guess it's it's okay to be a sock puppet and don't be a sock puppet. Okay. It just depends on what side of the bed you wake up from. There you go, folks. Happy crafting. I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. There's a link down below. Oh, and also, if you want to see the link to see all my links, I'm just going to put this up here. I should probably write it in darker ink. But it's there it is. And that will open up my newsletter link, my Etsy link, my Amazon link, my t-shirt shop link, all my social media links. My gosh, you'll be like tired of looking at this stuff after a while. I know you're tired of hearing about it. But anyway, that's where all the stuff is found. And we wish you well. And that's if you can't find the drop-down description box below to see the individual links. So everybody take care. Happy crafting. And remember, the fun can be simple. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.